Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box now, number 8, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Donaldson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11.
In there, no balls and a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-1. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas.
Third baseman, Yasmani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Martin is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adeiny Echeverria. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Right fielder, Leonis.
And now a pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short, fielded by Owings. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 8 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The pitcher, Patrick Corbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A.J. Pollock.
Line drive to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in, Danny Duffy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
41, Danny Duffy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 ball.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. 7, Lorenzo Cain. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Left field and deep. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 8. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donaldson.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This one's flared out toward left. Almora is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The right fielder, number 28.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
40, Wilson Contreras.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Inside and low, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from third. Echeverria is on his way home, and he will score as well. Striding in once again, Danny Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, center fielder
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled straight back. Popped into the air, back behind second. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Catcher
Duffy sets. First pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, number 8. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Randall Delgado is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game. Number 13 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch. Into the box, Randall Delgado. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Randall Delgado is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one skied out toward right. Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Albert Almora, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Marte is under it, no problem, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
Danny Duffy.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. And here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. On to first, and there were 2 down.
A shortstop, number 16, Chris.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Striding in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Third base.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Ketel
He's
Marte.
set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Almora in pursuit. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Andrew Chafin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brendan Drury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. They'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 11.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Wilson Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Albert Almora. Couple of walks. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Owings is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Pedro Strop takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Grounded weakly toward third.
Pedro Strop.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The numbers: 282 to start play, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Echeverria for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Strop.
The pitcher, number 47, Pedro Strop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Center fielder number 7, Lorenzo Kane.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Peralta. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Dalton Gonzalez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Owings has it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and here's Chris Owings now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martin has a play. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Giovanni Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 8 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
In the second
now batting, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Here's J.D. Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder,
too low, 1-0. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number two. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Right there for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. So striding forward now, Eric Carter. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the. Now at the plate, number 35. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman, number
3. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peralta is under it. He's got it one away. In now, Chris Taylor hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes for second. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Flipped out the other way toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
David
digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Designated hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock. Gone! Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ball three.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dyson off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. For Dyson, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he looked like a cake. Man swinging. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Eric Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Seager, and that's the third out. Digging in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Peralta ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And stepping up now, Chris Owings. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So it was a swinging strike three. Chris Owings becomes the first out of the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
The batter, number 4.
So stepping in, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
He executed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 11, AJ.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Taylor will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Walker removed to first, just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground up the middle. Owings is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Ready once again, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Walker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Martinez
takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Jake Lamb.
Chopper foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Eric Carter.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turner gloves it to second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Center fielder, number 11.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Eaton is there to make the catch. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
So they'll go to the bullpen now. And Adam Eaton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A called strike over the outside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
David
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready. For another shot now, J.D. Martinez. David Phelps gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. For Goldschmidt, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next.
Jake Lamb standing in now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Yasmani Tomas. come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the eighth. In now, Eric Carter trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Brendan Drury will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. A step on second for the force. Digging in the switch hitter or hit.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dyson.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a soft liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 for 3 for him so far. Marcus Semien will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. David Hernandez enters to make an appearance. Taylor Motter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball. Here's Chris Owings.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Chris.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the first pitch down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The tag gets 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hernan Perez is up off the bench
for the Mariners. Number 14, Hernan Perez.
And that's in there for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Tomas is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 35. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there. And digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now. David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Nick Vincent, a right-hander standing 6.
Pitching for the Mariners. Number
First
50,
pitch coming. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Number 35 is there for it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners.